Hello guys, this is me Gary and welcome back to my channel. Yes guys, for today's video I'll be doing a new series here on my channel. So I'll be calling this one as my OFW Life. That sounds so mainstream, I guess. I would just call it simply the OFW Life, which means I'll be sharing some OFW events or OFW topic related videos. I just come up with this new series here on my channel because I like to share some life experiences, some reality here in abroad. But mind you guys, this is just based only on my life experience, my own perspective. So if you love watching this kind of videos, just continue watching. But wait guys, you know the drill. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell for you to be updated whenever I post a new video. So let's go! And we're back. For the first episode of this new series that I'll be doing, I'll be sharing to you guys my OFW life here in Abu Dhabi, and I will call it the cost of living here in Abu Dhabi. Just to mind you guys, I've been here in Abu Dhabi already for almost 5 years, and it's not an easy thing to transfer to a semi-independent to independent life here in abroad. I know there are a lot of vloggers, YouTubers already, or channels here in YouTube who did this kind of series, but I just want also to give my own perspective about life here in abroad. And yeah, this introduction is already too long, so let's just get into the video. And yes guys, I am actually here living in Abu Dhabi, and Abu Dhabi is actually the capital city of United Arab Emirates, a Middle Eastern country. And as we all know, United Arab Emirates is one of the fast growing countries, and I never imagined myself to be here, but because my sister went here and my brother is also here, so I decided also to give myself a chance if I can. So I am now going 5 years here, and compared to Dubai, Dubai is more famous compared to Abu Dhabi, but Abu Dhabi is the largest emirate here in United Arab Emirates, but Dubai is more famous because of the tourist destinations that they offer, and actually more of the main offices are located at Dubai. But with my current work, I am based here in Abu Dhabi. So the things that I'll be sharing to you guys are just approximate. It will not be the exact prices, the exact amount, if that makes sense. So I will just give you the approximates, if that makes sense. So I'll be starting by telling the reality here in Abu Dhabi. Actually, the salary of an ordinary OFW here in Abu Dhabi is ranging from 1,500 to 3,000. That is the approximate income or the salary of an ordinary OFW, and it depends upon their inclusions, like if they have like free accommodation, free transportation, and that kind of stuff. But I'll be talking about the OFW who have a salary range of 2,000 dirhams to 3,000 dirhams only, which are on the normal based, that most of them are in the food and beverages section and sales. Some are on office also. Those kind of job have the range of 2,000 to 3,000. But the other companies, they offer big salary more than that, but I will just give the range from 2,000 to 3,000 for most of them. So the current money conversion of dirhams to Philippine peso is actually 14.1 as of the moment. 1 dirham is equivalent to 14.1. So let's begin with the house. Here in UAE, for most of the Filipinos, most of their budget goes to the house. Actually, here you have like two types of house. First is the building, or what you call flat, and the second one is a villa. For here, we have like three types of rent. Here, you can own a house because, as what I said, the salary range is only 2,000 to 3,000, right? So most of our kababayans are just going to a three types of accommodation. So the first one is a room, the second one is a partition, and the third one is only bed space. Yes guys, for the 2,000 to 3,000 budget, room is actually not advisable because per room is actually ranging from a 2,000 to 3,000 dirhams worth per month. So that is really costly, and it depends if the room also have an attached bathroom already or a shared bathroom, if that makes sense. The second one is actually a partition wherein in a one room you will divide it into like 2 or 3 parts, something like that. One partition costs 1,000 to 1,500 dirhams monthly. So if you have that budget and if you want a little privacy, you can do partition. But if you want to save more money, most of our kababayans go for the bed space, which costs 500 to 700, and it depends if you will go with the lower deck or the upper deck. The lower deck range from like 700 dirhams, while the upper deck is lower, so it costs like around 450 or 500. It depends upon your agreement. And actually, most of the Filipinos here go for the bed space, which is really very affordable. Let's move on to the transportation here in Abu Dhabi. There are three types of transportation here in Abu Dhabi. The first one is actually the public bus. The second one is via a cab or a taxi. Then the third one is the patan taxi or the car lift. So for the most affordable one, you can go with the public bus, which is 2 dirhams per ride or 80 dirhams in a month for inside the city. While if you go outside the city, you just need 4 dirhams. If you're going to another emirate, like if you want to go in Dubai, in Sharjah, that costs 25 dirhams, but that is public bus, but that is the big bus already. So the next one is the taxi. Actually, the flag rate here is 3.5 or 350, but it increased already, and they gave a specific minimum range already per ride, 12 dirhams already. Even you go far or even you go near, if the meter shows lower than 12 dirhams, you need to still pay 12 dirhams because that is already the minimum range. While for the third one, the patan taxi or the car lift, it depends upon the car lift itself. But for more of the insurance thingy, I prefer go with the public bus and the taxi. So that's it for the transportation. So let's just have a brief summary. For the transportation, for a bus, it costs 80 dirhams per month or 4 dirhams per ride outside the city. Now the second one is the taxi, which is minimum fare of 12 dirhams. Then the third one is the patan taxi, and it depends upon the agreement. So let's go to the hygiene, which we really need in your daily life, if that makes sense. First is the shampoo. The shampoo is actually ranging from 10 dirhams to 30 dirhams. It depends upon your preference. And for the body soap, it still depends on you, but it is ranging from 10 dirhams to 20 dirhams as well, and it is already in a pack. For the toothpaste, it ranges from 10 dirhams to 20 dirhams also. It depends upon your preference and for the brand, and they are already in a pack as well. For the hair conditioners, it ranges from 10 to 20 dirhams also. It depends upon the sizes and it depends upon the brand as well. For the toothbrush, you can go with around 10 to 20. It depends upon the bristle type, if it is like medium, hard, or soft, if that makes sense. And lastly, for the laundry soap, that costs around 20 to 30 dirhams. It depends upon the size. So that is more of the hygienic. So let's move on for the food. Here in Abu Dhabi, most of the Filipinos are going with the rice. Jasmine rice here is ranging from 15 to 30 dirhams, and that is already in 5 kilos. It depends upon the brand, but if they are on sale, you can also get 5 kilos of jasmine rice for around 10 dirhams or 10 to 20 dirhams, but that is on sale. For cooking, the price range of the gas for the stove is actually around 50 to 60 dirhams. For beef, it costs around like 15 to 30 dirhams. It depends upon the kilos. Pork is also available here. It is legal here. So it costs around 15 to 20 dirhams. And for the fish and chicken, it costs around like 15 to 30 dirhams. It depends upon the type of the fish. And for the chicken, it depends upon the kilo and if it is in a fresh version or in the frozen version. For those who loves coffee, it costs around 15 to 20 dirhams also here. It is already per pack and it depends also upon the brand and your preference as well. For the things that you need in cooking like oil, it costs around 10 to 20 dirhams and it's already big. There are also promotions for the sugar, salt, fish sauce, and other condiments. It ranges from 10 to 20 dirhams as well, and that is already on the big sizes, or it depends also upon the brand. And for vegetables like tomatoes, onions, garlic, you can get it for around 5 to 10 dirhams. It depends upon the kilo. And for canned goods, it ranges from 10 to 20 dirhams also. Most of the canned goods from the Philippines also imported here. We have like the sardines, the corned beef, and you can also find it in a grocery store or some other Filipino establishments here. And yeah, that's it guys. But as what I told you guys, these are all just approximates. It is changing every day. There are promotions as well. So basically, Abu Dhabi is what I've noticed. Most of the budget is going for the house. The second one is for the transportation. But for the food itself, there are just affordable one. You can survive for the whole chicken in just a day and you can just divide it. It depends upon you and your preference as well. But if you want guys to go for like restaurants here, there are a lot of Filipino restaurants already here in Abu Dhabi. There are Filipino restaurants that offers like buffet, and you can have buffet already ranging from 35 to 60 dirhams only, and you can just have like a variety of stuff or food already. And you can even check my Zomato account, SMIBY Vlogs, for my reviews for the different restaurants here in Abu Dhabi. And yeah, that's it for this vlog guys. I hope you've learned something and I hope you're inspired to do more and save more. So if you're planning to go here and work here in Abu Dhabi, I highly suggest that you should be prepared for all this stuff. If you're doubting yourself if you can I am one of you before, like 5 years ago, but now look at me. I am more confident of myself now. And yes, guys, I talked too much already. I hope you've learned something. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below what more you want to know about OFW life. Share it also to your friends for them to know about Abu Dhabi life and the cost of living here. And don't forget also to subscribe and be part of my growing small family here in YouTube. Hashtag #IsMeBabes. And please also do follow me on my social media accounts. I am Irag26 on IG, Twitter, and also follow my Facebook page, IsMeB. So see you again in my next vlog. Bye.